Hi, this is Thomas with Believe in the Run.
This is Robbie with Believe in the Run.
And today we've got great news, and we're going to start it off by telling you our first thoughts on the Adidas Adizero Boston 12.
That's right, 12th version.
Robbie, how much did we like
also
10 and 11?
Brand new Believe in the Run Path Projects Dirt Division shirt. Grab it at the link in the description. All right.
nice plug, Robbie.
That
was unrehearsed.
So the Boston 10 that came out a couple years ago. We were like,
it's so hard.
What
it's
happened?
so firm.
What happened?
Yeah.
So it was totally different than the really kind of the Bostons leading up to that.
Yeah.
It was not light, not snappy, kind of a block underneath the foot.
Yeah, it really was. It was narrow. It was heavy. Not heavy, but blocky. Like, you're right. Like, it just hurt under the foot. And people are like, break it in. It takes
50 miles to break in. Well, I don't have 50 miles.
No, we don't.
I don't got that kind of time. Living in the future. So speaking of the future, the 12 came along. The 11 came along. It was pretty much the exact same thing as the 10.
It was an upper change, but even the upper change wasn't that different.
And now we have kind of a full overhaul in a way.
As it's like redo, but with the X.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's that. Thomas has got it going.
All right.
Not even
Anyway, I was so happy when I just tried on this shoe, Robbie, because the first thing, what did you notice?
Oh, well, I noticed it was much softer feeling underfoot, just straight away, which is because of the Light Strike 2.0 here in the heel section. You can see that bottom layer here.
That's still pretty firm.
Yeah, but it is so much softer than
I feel like
version.
this gooey Light Strike is really what I like about it. And here's what I really liked about my first impression. Mm-hmm. We ran Boston in the Adios Pro 3.
Right.
Does this shoe now feel like the perfect training companion for that shoe?
It does, actually. It feels quite similar and maybe not as fast as the Adidas Pro 3 because it's not a race day shoe. It's kind of more of a do-it-all shoe. Up-tempo shoe. But it definitely finally reminds me of that shoe, which is an awesome shoe, by the way.
Yeah, so for me, there's a real big disconnect in training in Adidas shoes because there wasn't really a great daily trainer or a trainer that kind of fit that gap between race day and the rest. And this one now does it. I really felt this ran really well. And one thing that I'm really excited about, we're starting to see this from a lot of companies. They're taking what's exciting about running in that race day shoe and they're putting it in a shoe that you can use every day that has the durability. Tons of Continental rubber down here. The cushioning is great. There was one caveat though.
What?
I didn't really love the upper on this today.
Yeah, the upper, I'm wearing them now. The upper feels, to me it actually feels a little too tight, but you thought it was too roomy?
I thought it was baggy almost. I had to really cinch down these laces.
It's the lacing is crazy on these still. I feel like you really need to figure it out and dial it in, which is going to take a few tries.
Yeah, it's got this thin lacing and they're really hard to adjust, but I just cranked it down and it seemed to work. But I hate this tongue.
Yeah, I guess so. Not like neither here nor there on the tongue, but I don't know.
Yeah. The support of the upper though, while I was running, was great. I didn't have any issues. Heel locked down, everything felt good. I mean, just with a little bit of, I don't know, a little fix of the tongue here, I think, and maybe bringing in some of this. It's definitely a wider platform. Feels a little more stable underfoot.
Yeah.
Did you find that?
I'm not sure that I really noticed that so much, but I can see what you're saying. By the way, the rod configuration is different on this one. Now it has like that pretzel style rod configuration that the Adios Pro has. So it's actually pretty much the exact same design as the Adios Pro.
Different material though, right?
But yeah, this is like glass infused fiber rod, glass fiber rods as opposed to carbon fiber. But all in all, I mean, honestly, I think they knocked out of the park with this. I think you mentioned more Light Strike Pro in the forefoot, which is true. It gives you a little bit softer feel. It feels softer, but in a way that's like
propulsive.
Yeah, like snappy.
Like you
get feel.
It. You can see here. You get that squish, and then the pound.
It's nice. It's
honestly
the Boston's back, baby. That's all we need to say. That's all anyone really cares about. Is it back? Is it good again? It is. So.
And you're gonna have several choices of shoes in this category. I think we should do just a specific, like, training companion shoe review. So maybe that's something to think about. Go long.
All right. Pretty good. Pretty good.